The laundry room in the basement of the old apartment building always had an eerie vibe. The fluorescent lights flickered, casting long shadows that danced across the cracked tiles. Residents often joked about the sock monster that lived in the washing machines, but no one took it seriously until socks started disappearing for real. Jenna, a college student living on the third floor, was the first to notice. She had just bought a pack of colorful, mismatched socks, each pair more vibrant than the last. But after a few laundry cycles, she found herself with only one sock from each pair. Frustrated, she decided to investigate. One Friday night, Jenna loaded her laundry into the machine and sat on a nearby bench, determined to catch the culprit. As the machine hummed and whirred, she scrolled through her phone, trying to stay awake. The hours ticked by, and just as she was about to give up, she heard a strange clinking noise. Peering into the machine, Jenna saw something that made her blood run cold. A small, metallic arm extended from the back of the drum, snatching a sock and pulling it into a hidden compartment. Her heart pounded as she watched the arm retract, leaving no trace of the stolen sock. Determined to get to the bottom of this, Jenna waited until the machine finished its cycle. She carefully pried open the back panel, revealing a tangle of wires and gears. At the center of the machinery was a small glowing screen displaying a web address, darkwebsocks.com. Jenna's curiosity got the better of her. She hurried back to her apartment and typed the address into her laptop. The website that loaded was a marketplace for stolen socks, each pair listed with a price and a description. Jenna's missing socks were there, along with hundreds of others. Horrified, Jenna realized that the washing machine was somehow connected to the dark web, stealing socks and selling them to the highest bidder. She knew she had to put a stop to it. The next day, Jenna enlisted the help of her tech-savvy friend Mark. Together, they devised a plan to hack into the washing machine's system and shut down the sock-snatching operation. Armed with a laptop and a toolkit, they returned to the basement that night. As Mark worked on bypassing the machine's security, Jenna kept watch. The minutes dragged on, and just when she thought they might be caught, Mark let out a triumphant shout. "Got it!" The screen on the washing machine flickered, then went dark. Jenna breathed a sigh of relief, but their victory was short-lived. The machine suddenly roared to life, the metallic arm thrashing wildly. Sparks flew, and the room filled with the acrid smell of burning electronics. Jenna and Mark stumbled back, watching in horror as the machine seemed to come alive. The arm reached out, grabbing at anything within reach. Jenna's heart raced as she realized they had underestimated the machine's capabilities. "Run!" Mark shouted, pulling Jenna towards the door. They sprinted up the stairs, the sound of the thrashing machine echoing behind them. They didn't stop until they were safely inside Jenna's apartment, the door locked and bolted. Breathless and shaken, they stared at each other, the reality of what they had just witnessed sinking in. The washing machine was more than just a thief. It was a malevolent entity, connected to something far more sinister than they had imagined. In the days that followed, Jenna and Mark tried to warn the other residents, but their story was met with skepticism and disbelief. The building's management dismissed their claims, insisting that the washing machine was just a piece of malfunctioning equipment. But Jenna knew the truth. She could still hear the faint hum of the machine in the basement, a constant reminder of the dark secret lurking beneath their feet. And every time she did laundry, she couldn't shake the feeling that the machine was watching, waiting for its next opportunity to strike. As the weeks passed, more residents reported missing socks, but no one could explain the phenomenon. The legend of the sock-snatching washing machine grew, becoming a cautionary tale whispered among the tenants. Jenna and Mark never stopped searching for answers, determined to uncover the full extent of the machine's connection to the dark web. But the deeper they delved, the more they realized that some mysteries were better left unsolved. And so, the washing machine continued its sinister work, a silent predator in the heart of the old apartment building, forever hungry for its next victim.